Hello friends, so today we will see top 10 commands in Linux. So as you see in the thumbnail and the title, so just start. First of all, you need to open your terminal like this, Control Alt T. Then the first command which you will see is to know that your current directory. So the command is pwd. So this command will show you your current directory. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Yes, perfect. Yes, so this is the command which will show you the current directory. So this is very useful command to know. Suppose if you are in a project, then you might want to know that your current directory where and that file which you are editing is which site. So this is very useful command. The second command which we'll often use is an ls command to know that how many files are there in your directory. Suppose if I'll write ls, so these are the files in my current directory which is in home mp. So this is also a very useful command to know what kind of files and how many files are there in my current directory. The third command which you will see is cd command, which is basically refer as change directory. So this cd command will allow you to go inside another directory or come out of the directory. So we'll see how to use that. So as you can see here, this is my desktop, so I'll enter in that directory. One second. Yes, so cd desktop. Now I am in desktop directory. So here if I'll see all the, if I'll use the ls, I'll see all the files in my desktop like that. And the third command which you will see is basically like, suppose if you are a user and you want to access those files which are only a root user can make changes in it, so you can use that command which is sudo su. So this command will give you all the permission of a root user, so you can edit any system files as well. So if you use that, you will become the root user. First of all, it will ask your password, so I'll put my password first. So that's my password. So now I become a root user. So you can edit any system file as well. Like suppose if you are working on a Django project, you can edit some of the file which are a user can't edit, so you can edit by this command. Another advantage of this command is you can give all permission to all files. Suppose if you have a file and it require permission to open, so you can use that command. So I'll type one command, sudo chmod. Suppose we'll create one file first. So let me exit my root. So yeah, root is exit. And if you want to clear all these things, you can use clear command to clear all things up. So now it's clear. Now we'll see one, suppose we'll create one file, or we can use that command. I'll make one file and then I'll edit that file. So sudo, for creating a directory you can use mkdir, make directory, and I'll create one demo directory here. So in my desktop I'll create directory which is demo. So it's created. Now I'll enter in my directory. So this is my directory. Now suppose if I want to give permission to this directory, all permission, I'll type simply sudo chmod 777, which is all permission. You can try 762 or 7. There are many files, there are many codes are like that, like you want to give a write permission or a write permission. So this is basically to give all permission, like write and read and everything. So I'll use that in demo like this. So all permission is in demo. Now if I want, I can revoke this permission by typing that, because now it's all permission. Now I'm taking that permission. Now it's fine. So we'll create one directory which is demo and give all the permission to demo. So you can do that by and root user, and you don't need to type sudo then. So the fifth command which you will see to create one file. So first of all, we'll go in our directory cd demo. Here nothing is there, so we can create one file. How we'll create one file? Suppose if I'll create a text file, I'll simply write touch command, which is basically to create a file. Touch example.txt. Now this file is created in my demo, so we'll see, yes, it's created example.txt. So this is how we'll create a JSON file as well, a Python file as well, or .js file as well. Any file which you want, you can create by this command. The sixth command which we will use to write something in our current file. So you can use as many editor as you can, but here I am using nano, so you can simply write sudo nano, name of the file. So it's created now, it's open. Here you will write anything if you want, like suppose if I'll write welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'll write that. I'll press Ctrl X, Y, enter. So now if I'll see, I can see this. So I'll write that file, I'll save it. How you'll save that? You have to press Ctrl X and Y. If it's no changes, then you can press Ctrl X. If you'll make any changes, it will ask you for yes or no, do you want to make change or not. So let's move on to our next command, which is to remove that file. How will remove that? You will use rm command. So that rm command will remove that file. So suppose if I want to remove that file, I'll simply use sudo rm example.txt. Now if you'll see, that file is removed. Yeah, that file is removed now. So the add command which we'll use, and cd command. So if I'll create one more file here, and here I write something like, suppose if I'll write a message for you guys. Yeah, that's correct. So we'll save that, Ctrl X, Y. So if you'll see, that file is created. Suppose I want to move that file to my desktop directory. How I'll do that? I'll use cp command for that. Cp command is basically a copy command. So we'll see how this command works. You need to use sudo cp file name .txt to my desktop home, or if I'll move somewhere else also, but I'll move it to my desktop. Yeah, that's move. Now we will see, suppose if I want to go back into my desktop, I'll write cd dot slash. I am in my desktop. Now if I'll see, I'll find that file. So here we will find that file, which is example.txt. Here it is, that file. So that works. So this is our cp command to copy the file. Now we have to clear all screen. So we'll simply use clear. Now, as you know, that the basic commands which we will use is like open, close, create directory, see files, remove a directory. If you want to remove a directory like full folder as well, you can use -r. -r, or you can use. So in that you can delete a directory as well, like a full folder or any project as well. So now if you will see one more command which is very helpful when you write a project or create a project in Django or anywhere, like any website or something, you will typically use a command which will show that how many subdirectories are in that particular folder. So we'll see, suppose I'll go in my demo directory, and here this is example.txt. Suppose this is a very basic example. So suppose if I write tree command, it will show me that how many folders are there and their subdirectories and their file. So if I write that tree, I'll get that in that particular folder there is example.txt. So by that, if there are 7 folders or 8 to 9 files, I can easily track all the files. So this is very useful command if you are operating in project. And the last command which we will use to know the CPU usage of our system, of our file, like how much memory it will take in our system. So we'll use that command. Suppose if I'll use that in example.txt, I'll simply write df. Suppose we'll use sudo. So sudo we will use df -t and the file name itself, like that. So this will give you the usage of that file. So these are my top 10 commands which I often use in my Linux system. So if you guys have any more commands which you often use, just mention in comments. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you'll don't miss any other video of mine on Linux or in Python. So thank you guys, that's it for today, and we'll meet you in the next video. Thanks.